We've been having a problem with our hot water heater. It'll work on electric, but it was intermittently working on propane, and then the propane just quit. I checked it a couple of weeks ago and determined that the circuit board was the problem. Took the igniter off, cleaned all my electrical connections. Just to show you a couple of fast things you can check as far as your circuitry. In your thermostat circuit, you have this little piece here. If it gets too hot, it'll burn out and break the circuit. Then you have your thermostat, which is behind here, and you can check those. Just an ohm meter. You can put it on the audible or just the ohm setting, and probe the brown circuit. And there you go, you're getting ohms. So you want to unplug these from the circuit board, otherwise it could read the resistance through the circuit board, between this wire, and they still have a broke circuit over here. And the same thing for your gas valve circuit. Comes out the red wire, goes through your high limit, feeds your gas valve, and goes through this and ultimately to ground. And you also have a ground up here, so you can touch any ground and the red wire, and that tells you that circuit's good. I believe it was this yellow wire. If you look up online, it tells you should be getting DC voltage. I was getting no voltage, and the board had a buzzing sound to it when the propane was on, but it never lit. So, doing a little research, apparently this particular one is prone to failure. So I went ahead and purchased the Dinosaur replacement board, and it's made in America. So we're going to swap that out real fast and see if we can't get the hot water going on propane again. I forgot to mention that there's a little 2 amp fuse on the circuit board. You want to check it, make sure it's not blown. The best way just to pull it out. You can see the element, maybe. No, it doesn't look like to the camera, but you can check it with your meter. This particular fuse, it was good. To unbolt it, take it out, push these 2 tabs over, unplug your wires, your igniter. This hooks up with a spade terminal, and you just take the 2 screws out. I use a nut driver, you can use a socket, whatever you have. Let's get the new one in and see what happens. Everything I had read online said that the circuit board has a mounting plate. Said you'd have to drill new holes, but in this particular one it was perfect fit. No drilling was required. So the igniter wire is going to plug back up there. And these 2 ribbon wires will plug up there. And then this cover goes on top. So I'm going to put that together and test it out, see what happens. Got the power and all turned back on. The LED's on for the electric. The electric was working before, so I'm assuming it's working now. Just have to take time to see if it heats up. The igniter, it plugs in through this little, so you have to put the cover on first. And then of course, since it's different, this rubber piece, I'm going to leave it there so that that wire doesn't rub against the cover of the hot water heater while we're traveling. So let's try out and see if the propane works. Lights on. There we go. Got a nice blue flame. It appears problem is solved. Hopefully this will help somebody out. If you're also having problems with your gas heater, propane heater, or even your electric, definitely recommend the dinosaur boards. It seems to be a lot better made than the original. Alright, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos.